Wash it down like a motherfucking face rat. Bitch, I'm the one who gon' make it hold they bad. Stay off the net, you a snake with your...
What's up, gang? We back with another one today, man. We got Tom MacDonald again. This song called The System, highly requested off the last song we did, The Dirty Money. You remember that one?
Yeah, this is
Dirty
the guy
Money.
that
Yeah, hey.
I remember, man.
Yep, that video is almost at 20K already. Like, y'all been running that one up, man. Appreciate all the love. And this one, a lot of y'all was commenting, do The System. So we gonna do this one next. It was a couple other songs y'all had commented, but this was the most requested. So, and hey, I like Tom because he like y'all, a lot of y'all was saying in the comments, he allows for us to, in a reaction to what is it? Have conversations. Like, yeah, he bring up conversations and stuff.
It's a little controversy in his lyrics.
Yeah.
So he's saying that he allows us to, debate and conversate about it.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm with that too. And actually, that's exactly why I was going to say the same thing. That's why I remember who this guy was.
Yep. All right, so we got The System. Let's get it. See what this one is.
The System.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left.
Hold on. I like something he just said, though. It's only 13. I ain't gonna lie. It's 13 seconds in. He be coming in crazy.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team.
So basically, he's saying at school, we gonna dumb you down.
Yeah.
That's what it sound like to me.
Well, we're gonna paint you red, white, and blue. Well, red, white, and blue is the American flag colors.
Yep.
And just like you said, in school, ain't none of this curriculum stuff is actually gonna help you with nothing. So,
Facts.
If that don't work, then
we gonna put all this BS on the news
we're
for
gonna
you
put
to
this
watch.
on the news because the TV is called a TV program. So we're gonna program you based off what you see on TV. We only 12 seconds into this.
Yeah.
Already having a discussion.
Yeah.
Make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left. Pick the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job.
Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool.
Yeah, we prioritize designer.
And that's a fact. And it's even more of a fact coming from us because in the African American community, that's something that I've seen growing up. Especially you at school, you ain't got no designer or whatever. You might not be as cool as the next person because you got all the designer on.
Absolutely.
When it's really, like, it's just a brand with Gucci that say Gucci on it.
Yeah, and if back when I was growing up, we had places like Zales, Kmart, Gold Blacks. So if you wasn't getting nothing, if somebody was coming in with some Kmart shoes on, you was talked about, laughed about, because at that time you wasn't wearing the Converse or whatever was the hottest shoe at that time. So yeah, it's 100% on point.
You can't stand you can buy some cans of food, go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? You're depressed. Society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. It hits you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. It hits you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided out of men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape and weapon.
Hold on. He's saying stuff, but I gotta go back real quick.
Well, one thing I just heard him say is we're going to teach you not to love yourself.
Through the music.
Yeah, we're going to teach you not to love yourself because he's talking to baby girls exactly. So he basically saying what I'm hearing is that he's saying he's talking to a female. So we're going to first teach you not to love yourself. So then when you get abused and everything else.
Baby girl, I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided out of men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. And just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay, then have the men turn into women and go fight for them again. Bet you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we make. Buy a house to settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light, but I will also give you
Fact, cause wasn't nobody born black or white.
Right.
Like that's something that just men made.
Yeah, the separation and the division. You know, welcome to the system. You know, we're gonna make it black or white. One or the other.
Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light, but I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you...
Hey, that's another thing. He said when we give you borders, they're imaginary lines. But that's true. But I be thinking about all the time, how do we have maps of the U.S.? Like, how do they know the U.S. is exactly shaped like that?
Do you mean the
Like, when we look at maps of the U.S., like, and it's, you know, all curved out, they got exactly how each state is and the borders of each state.
I mean,
how would they know that?
That goes all the way back to this, you know, the 1600s, 1700s, when there was no borders, and they began to separate it as into borders. You know, different people in different cities, I guess, I don't know, decided, you know, come up. I mean, you got to think about it. You know, if we go all the way back to the history, you know, where New York is and Virginia, and then, you know, each plot of land at some point was cut off, and they decided this is going to be St. Louis. This is going to be, we're going to call this state Missouri. And I don't, you know, it makes me wonder the same thing. Did someone in a goddamn horse ride around, you know, each state and say we're gonna cut it off right here? You know, I don't know, but you know, that's a very good history fact. So one of your history facts, people, you know, put that in the comment section. But yeah, I always kind of wondered that too, because you know I grew up without GPS and these cell phones when we used to travel. Like when I was a kid. You know, my father used to pull the map out. So, you know, the map was out when I was born, so that's a good question.
But he dies, and I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Yeah, it's time for, I mean, not time for, time Madonna, the system, man. I mean, his lyrics is more of make you want to think a little bit of what's really going on in the world, because he's right. I mean, he's speaking on, you know, this is exactly what other people, yeah, actually before him, you know, back in the 80s and the 90s, you know, when hip hop came out, talking about the same thing, just a different way of saying it. Yeah. But, you know, the truth of the nature is absolutely right, man. You know?
That's one thing that I could say has changed from like the old school hip hop to nowadays.
Right.
And why I can see why a lot of older people probably don't like today's hip hop, because you did have a lot more rappers that would speak out on the government and stuff like that back then, and now it ain't really too many that would. Or if it is someone like Tom, you don't hear about him until you find him. But then when you find him, you see he got this large fan base that's behind him too, though, and he all independent. That's what everybody was telling me. He all independent. Like they was even telling me, 'cause you know you got copyrights and stuff like that with YouTube. That's why I have to pause the video and stuff like that, so I don't get copyrighted and the video get blocked and all this, 'cause it goes to the label. But they was telling me in the comments like, you ain't gotta pause this music that much, 'cause he owned everything. He let you get your own revenue from it, whatever. However that stuff, all that stuff worked. So I like that about him, that he completely independent, and yeah, ain't too many like him that's doing this.
No, probably not. You know, welcome to the system.
Hey man, y'all put in the comments the next song y'all want to see us react to by him. The one that I see commented the most, that's the one we're gonna do next. I seen the system comment the most off the last video, so that's the one we did. So whichever one I see y'all comment the most, or whichever comment got the most likes, that's the one we gonna do next. Anyways, y'all sub up if you new here. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Gang, we